Hello, welcome to the channel. Today we will learn about the shocking revelation that left fans completely stunned when beloved DOOL star Calderon opened up about his unexpected departure from the iconic soap opera and his exciting transition to primetime television. The shocking truth behind Calderon's exit. The entertainment world was rocked when Calderon, who captured hearts as the charismatic Javi Hernandez on Days of Our Lives, finally broke his silence about leaving Salem after just over a year in the role. What began as whispered rumors in soap opera circles quickly escalated into a full-blown revelation that sent shockwaves through the DOOL fanbase. The 31-year-old actor's departure wasn't due to creative differences or personal conflicts, but rather an incredible career opportunity that he simply couldn't pass up. Calderon's decision to leave came after he secured a coveted series regular position on NBC's critically acclaimed medical drama, Brilliant Minds, starring alongside Emmy-nominated actor Zachary Quinto. This primetime breakthrough represents a monumental career leap for the talented performer, transforming him from a daytime television star into a primetime network regular. The opportunity presented itself during the height of his popularity on DOOL, creating an agonizing decision between loyalty to his soap opera family and pursuing his professional ambitions. A heartfelt and emotional farewell message. In an incredibly moving Instagram stories post that tugged at fans' heartstrings, Calderon shared his deepest emotions about leaving the show that had become his second home. His words resonated with profound gratitude and genuine affection. "My time on Days of Our Lives has been truly life-changing. I'm endlessly grateful to the cast, crew, and creatives who made me feel seen, valued, and part of a legacy of family." The actor's poetic reflection continued with touching metaphorical language that perfectly captured the essence of soap opera storytelling. "I'll carry the love, lessons, and memories with me on every journey I go on. While I'm just a small grain of sand, I'm just happy I got to pass through the hourglass." This reference to DOOL's iconic opening sequence demonstrated his deep connection to the show's heritage and tradition. His closing sentiment, inspired by his mother's wisdom, left fans both heartbroken and hopeful. "As my mom used to tell me, it's not goodbye, just see you later. I love you forever." Introducing the magnetic nurse Nico Silva. Calderon's transformation from soap opera heartthrob to medical drama standout showcases his remarkable versatility as a performer. In Brilliant Minds, he embodies Nurse Nico Silva, a character described as the unofficial mayor of Bronx General Hospital, who manages to run the facility while maintaining an effortlessly charismatic presence. This role represents a significant departure from his DOOL character, allowing Calderon to explore new dramatic territories within the high-stakes world of neurological medicine. The character of Nico Silva brings a unique energy to the already dynamic ensemble cast of Brilliant Minds. His magnetic personality and extensive knowledge of hospital politics make him an invaluable asset to the medical team, while his natural charm ensures he remains connected to the personal lives and professional challenges of his colleagues. Calderon's portrayal promises to add both levity and depth to the NBC drama, which draws inspiration from the groundbreaking work of real-life neurologist Oliver Sacks. Overwhelming fan support and industry recognition. The response to Calderon's career transition has been nothing short of extraordinary, with fellow DOOL cast members leading the charge in celebrating his achievements. Sherry Jimenez, who plays Gabby Hernandez and shares significant screen time with Calderon, expressed her admiration with the heartfelt comment, "Mi estrella sparkles glowing star dizzy," showcasing the genuine bonds formed between cast members. Paul Telfer, known for his portrayal of Xander Kyriakis, enthusiastically cheered his colleague with, "That's right, Al. Raising hands fire raising hands," demonstrating the supportive atmosphere within the DOOL family. Greg Ricard, who plays Leo Stark and shares an on-screen romantic relationship with Calderon's Javi, offered particularly touching support by reposting Calderon's farewell message with the tribute, "You're a class act and a star." This gesture highlighted the professional respect and personal affection that Calderon has earned from his colleagues during his time in Salem. Fan reactions have been equally overwhelming, with social media exploding with messages of congratulations and excitement. Comments ranging from, "I loved you on Days of Our Lives and can't wait to see you on Brilliant Minds," to enthusiastic proclamations like, "YAAASSSSSS Team Nurse Nico," demonstrate the loyalty and enthusiasm that Calderon has inspired throughout his career. The future of Javi Hernandez and DOOL's strategy. Despite Calderon's departure, Days of Our Lives fans won't have to say goodbye to Javi Hernandez immediately, thanks to the soap opera's unique production schedule. The show films approximately 9.5 months in advance, meaning Calderon's final scenes won't air until May 2026, giving viewers extended time to process his eventual exit. This extended timeline allows for proper character development and storyline resolution while maintaining continuity for devoted fans. Network executives have confirmed their intention to recast the popular character rather than write him off entirely. A spokesperson for Days of Our Lives reassured concerned viewers by stating, "Fans should not worry, Javi is alive and well in Salem," indicating the character's continued importance to ongoing storylines. This decision reflects the show's recognition of Javi's significant impact on the DOOL universe and the character's potential for future dramatic development. From Salem to Primetime, a star's ascending journey. Calderon's career trajectory from soap opera newcomer to network television regular represents the kind of success story that aspiring actors dream about achieving. His journey began with his DOOL debut in February 2024, where he quickly established himself as a fan favorite through his portrayal of the exuberant yet sensitive Javi Hernandez. The character's complexity, someone equally capable of professional excellence and personal vulnerability, showcased Calderon's range as a performer and set the stage for his future opportunities. The transition to Brilliant Minds marks a significant evolution in Calderon's career, moving from the intimate, character-driven world of daytime drama to the fast-paced, medically complex environment of primetime television. This shift demonstrates not only his professional ambition but also his artistic growth, as he prepares to tackle the demanding requirements of a medical drama that combines neurological cases with deeply personal storytelling. As fans prepare to follow Calderon from the familiar streets of Salem to the bustling corridors of Bronx General Hospital, his journey serves as an inspiring reminder that sometimes the most shocking revelations lead to the most exciting new chapters. His departure from Days of Our Lives may have stunned the soap opera community, but his arrival on Brilliant Minds promises to captivate an entirely new audience while showcasing the remarkable talent that first made him a daytime television sensation. Part 2, Days of Our Lives Recap. Will Theo step into the DiMera legacy? Wednesday, September 24, 2025. The latest episode of Days of Our Lives brought with it a whirlwind of family tensions, deep questions about legacy, and the possibility of one man stepping into a world that has consumed generations before him. At the heart of the story is Theo Carver, a young man who suddenly finds himself at a crossroads between his family's expectations, his own past traumas, and the dangerous allure of DiMera Enterprises. Lunch without Abe, a conversation that changes everything. The day began innocently enough when Theo and Paulina sat down at the pub for lunch. Abe was supposed to join them, but with his arrival delayed, Theo seized the rare opportunity to speak candidly with his stepmother. The subject? A stunning offer from the infamous DiMera family. Theo revealed that he had been offered an executive position at DiMera Enterprises. But let's be clear, this isn't just any job offer. What Theo is really facing is the chance to sit in the CEO chair, the position that has driven power struggles, betrayals, and tragedies for decades. A role that has consumed nearly everyone who has dared to hold it. Theo knows this. He knows what DiMera represents. And most importantly, he knows that his parents, Abe and Lexi, always warned him against ever getting involved with that family's business. The DiMera name is synonymous with manipulation, crime, and corruption, no matter how much they try to polish their image. Paulina, however, initially reacts with surprising enthusiasm. To her, the offer is a tremendous opportunity for Theo. She tells him that it sounds like a wonderful chance for him to prove himself, to step into power, and to show the world who he is. But Theo remains deeply conflicted. The question of legacy: can Theo change DiMera? As their conversation unfolds, Paulina makes an argument that reveals both her optimism and perhaps her naivete. She insists that everything will be fine because the DiMera pulling the strings here is Tony, the good DiMera, as she puts it. Tony has long been considered the most stable and reasonable member of his family, the one who prefers peace over chaos. If anyone could mentor Theo without pulling him into the dark side of the empire, it might be Tony. But Paulina also plants another idea in Theo's mind, that perhaps he shouldn't see this as DiMera corrupting him, but rather as an opportunity for him to change DiMera. Could Theo become the one to transform the family's empire from within? Could he bring integrity to a name long defined by greed and destruction? It's a bold suggestion, one filled with hope. But it's also a dangerous path. After all, many before Theo have tried to tame the DiMeras, and history has shown how quickly they swallow people whole. Abe joins the scene, a father's concern. Before Paulina can push her point further, Abe finally arrives at the pub. The dynamic shifts immediately. Theo, recognizing that his stepmother is on the verge of revealing his secret, quickly stops her. He doesn't want Abe to know about the job offer, not yet. Instead, Paulina diverts the conversation toward Abe's tutoring work. She knows her husband well enough to realize that once he sets his mind on something, there is no deterring him, so she tries to redirect the energy in the room. But the new topic doesn't exactly calm things down. Abe explains that he has recently been asked to tutor a troubled young man. At first, this seems like a simple subplot. But then Abe drops the name, Liam Salico, or Solico, depending on the spelling. The name hits Theo like a punch in the gut. Old wounds reopened, Theo and Liam's shared past. Theo instantly recognizes the name. Liam was his bully back in school, one of the worst. This wasn't just the typical playground taunting. Liam made Theo's life miserable, pushing him, mocking him, and making him feel small at a time when he was struggling just to find his own voice. But Theo reveals something important: it was those experiences with Liam that forced him to grow stronger. It was because of Liam that Theo learned how to stand up for himself, how to fight back, and how to refuse to let anyone else define his worth. In some twisted way, the bully shaped him into the man he is today. Abe, hearing this, can't help but feel a swell of pride for his son. He knows how much Theo has overcome, and he respects the resilience it took to rise above such painful experiences. But Paulina reacts with a very different emotion: fear. To her, Liam is dangerous, and the thought of Abe tutoring him seems reckless. She pleads with her husband to find someone else, to avoid entangling their family with someone who once tormented their son. Abe's refusal: a man who believes in second chances. But Abe stands firm. His moral compass will not allow him to turn his back on someone who needs help, no matter their past. To Abe, Liam is not just a bully from long ago, he is a troubled man who may still have a chance to turn his life around. Abe insists that this is precisely why he must step in, why he must try to help Liam. Theo sits in silence, clearly wrestling with conflicting emotions. On the one hand, he respects his father's commitment to doing the right thing. On the other, he cannot forget the torment he endured because of Liam. When Abe asks for Theo's permission to move forward with tutoring Liam, Theo doesn't answer. His silence speaks volumes. Still, Abe promises to look deeper into the situation. He says he'll reach out to Bell to gather more information about Liam, particularly whether this man poses any real danger. Abe knows the risks but refuses to abandon his mission. A day of choices and consequences. This episode leaves fans with powerful questions. Will Theo reveal his job offer to Abe? Will he accept the chance to lead DiMera Enterprises, stepping into the same chair that destroyed so many before him? Could Theo actually reform the empire, or would it consume him like it has countless others? And what about Liam? Will Abe's decision to help him bring healing, or will it reopen old wounds for Theo, leading to greater conflict within the Carver family? What Days of Our Lives made clear today is that both father and son are standing at crossroads. Theo faces the temptation of power, and Abe faces the challenge of redemption. Both choices are fraught with risk. Both could reshape not just their own lives but the lives of everyone around them. For now, the questions hang in the air, and viewers are left waiting for the answers. But one thing is certain, Salem's future may very well rest in the hands of Theo and Abe Carver.